A publicly issued digital dollar, CBC, would be issued, backed, and controlled by the Federal Reserve with the complete confidence and support of the US government. This might be a substitute for current payment methods, offer a medium for cross-border transactions, and promote more financial inclusion by means of immediate payment settlement. Over 130 nations have started looking into their own government-supported digital currencies. Already started, pilot projects are China, Russia, Saudi Arabia, and India. A digital euro pilot could start as early as 2028. The US, on the other hand, lags far behind with growing and obvious knowledge on aspects of digital currency. These words are from the United States Congress right there. Be explicit. Congress of the United States has clearly indicated that XRP is approved in America. This is not only for banks and financial organizations. It's a worldwide endorsement, particularly from the US Federal Reserve, to apply XRP for both local and foreign transactions. Why is this important? The US Congress acknowledges the worldwide change. Working with Ripple, countries including Brazil, India, China, and others are heading toward creating their central bank digital currencies on the XRP ledger. The United States does not wish to be excluded from this development. And guess which business they are working with? Indeed, Ripple. Welcome back to Money Side, your first stop for all things XRP related, as always. Just as the BRICS countries, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, have worked together on a central bank digital currency for shared use, the United States is on a similar path. Allow me to show you a video exploring talks between Ripple and the US Federal Reserve on CBDCs dating back to 2015. Though we see open conflicts between Ripple and the SEC, this historical background emphasizes the behind-the-scenes teamwork of Ripple and the United States. This partnership was a clear sign that Ripple was likely to win the SEC case. Think back to 2015, when Ripple proposed the FedNAB payment system to the Federal Reserve. Although the Fed's formal announcement of the system did not specifically mention Ripple, a closer look uncovers clues. The Federal Reserve noted a possible cooperation with a blockchain startup able to enable quick payments with transaction durations of about 3 to 5 seconds. Gary Gensler has regularly underlined how Ripple might help the US Federal Reserve. Gensler had shown faith in the Federal Reserve even before his term, including XRP and Ripple into their payment system for both domestic and foreign transactions throughout the SEC's case against Ripple. Fast forward to current events. Riverbank, a significant Ripple payment partner using the RippleNet network, has formally joined the FedNet payment system. Let us analyze this. Riverbank is more than simply a bank. Relying on RippleNet's X-Current and X-Rapid technologies, it is a payment facilitator. Both these platforms provide on-demand liquidity using XRP and its ledger. Riverbank's inclusion into FedNet makes it clear that X-Rapid, X-Current, and RippleNet, all of which are based on XRP, will have a part. This indicates that the FedNet payment system is set to use XRP for its liquidity requirements in cross-border transactions. Therefore, as XRP's use case and utility grow, we may expect its value to rise. If you possess XRP and are viewing this is good news for your investment. This inclusion of XRP into conventional financial institutions is more than simply a tribute to the cryptocurrency's promise. It reflects the changing scene of world finance. we're seeing a paradigm change as conventional banking systems acknowledge the efficiency, speed, and cost-effectiveness of blockchain technologies such as Ripple's. Furthermore, Gary Gensler's support and the following actions by riverbank-like organizations are only the beginning. The ripple effect will be experienced all over the sector as more financial institutions start to grasp and use the power of XRP and related technologies. Before we go further, I have some wonderful news for my audience. I am running an XRP contest. Simply follow these 3 easy instructions to participate. Share this video with your network, give it a thumbs up, press that subscribe button, and switch on notifications. When choosing our fortunate winner, I will be checking whether these actions are finished. Best of luck to all thus. Once we reach 60,000 subscribers, we will declare the winner. Returning to the subject at hand, XRP's value and rising relevance. We've mentioned the US Federal Reserve's interest in it and the more general US tendency toward its use. But the US is not alone in seeing XRP's possibilities. Countries include the BRICS countries and even the European Union, with its digital euro initiative, are investigating its possibilities. You may view our specific films on those topics for a closer look at how XRP is being included into the BRICS nations' CBDC and Europe's digital euro initiative. Restating our key argument, the US isn't just looking at XRP for a possible CBDC, as we've discussed in another video, but they're also eager to use it for quick cross-border transactions. This is not exclusive to CBDCs, it also applies to both domestic and international financial activities. Let us investigate how this affects XRP's future value. XRP's inherent value is sure to be affected as its use, particularly by big financial institutions like the US Federal Reserve, expands. After all, a key element in deciding the value of a cryptocurrency is its use. Integrating a digital asset, like XRP, into large-scale financial institutions goes beyond the obvious transactional advantages. It also affects long-term trust and legitimacy. Digital transactions are becoming the standard, and the need for fast, reasonably priced cross-border payments rising, therefore changing the world financial scene fast. The importance of cryptocurrencies, particularly those with demonstrated use like XRP, grows more. Support from significant countries and financial organizations can help XRP to stand out. For fans and investors, this is a vital moment. Given its present endorsements and integrations, the path of XRP points to a bright future. But like with any investment, it's crucial to be informed, keep an eye on changes, and decide based on comprehensive analysis. Might XRP rise to $10,000? This is a topic that has been circulating in the cryptocurrency world, and we will explore it soon. The growing interest of global corporations, particularly from North American nations in the XRP ledger, is very significant. XRP is often emphasized as a front-runner as the crypto scene grows with digital currencies available in more than 130 nations. What, therefore, is the possible worth of XRP? Especially with its possible involvement in worldwide CBDC, central bank digital currency operations, speculations vary from $10,000 to an astounding $35,000. What does this mean? Should countries continue to use XRP for worldwide payments, it may one day be a universally acknowledged median currency. Vilhill Capital's managing director underlined this. Should XRP be recognized and used worldwide as this median currency, it would imply that a notable amount of world wealth will move through the XRP ledger. Though XRP has a large supply, the great demand can push its value up into the $10,000 to $35,000 range. Analysts and fans are closely watching these estimates and prices for XRP. Remember, I am not a qualified financial advisor. The material shown in these films is solely for amusement. Before making any financial decisions, I always advise viewers to do their own study and speak with experts. Thank you very much for watching. Should you like the video, please thumbs it up. Furthermore, remember to press the subscribe button. Be the first to know when I publish fresh material by turning on the alerts as well. I'm looking forward to catching up with you in the next video. Be well.